Are you looking for admission in Canada or US and you need to do evaluation of your transcript? Look no further. In this video, I'll be showing you and I'll be telling you how to go about registering for WES and doing your evaluation. Stay tuned to this video. What's up, guys? How you all doing? Trust you guys are doing well. If this is your first time coming across this channel, do well to subscribe to the channel and also smash the like button for me on this video. What I mean is that don't break your screen, don't break your phone, just like the video for me. Anyway, to the topic of today, as you guys would have seen, I'm going to be talking about WES Evaluation. As a potential international student seeking for admission for a master's program, most schools in United States and Canada require international students to do that. Especially if you are from developing country, they always want that. So on this video, I'll be sharing some tips to guide you. So guys, it is important I put this information before going ahead with the WES Evaluation. And that is, before you do WES Evaluation, make sure you have all the requirements that your school wants. What I mean is that, do they want you to do WES Evaluation or something else? Apart from WES, there is also another body that is into transcript evaluation. But I know, as far as I'm concerned, I know WES is accepted by any institution or university, both in Canada and US. So let's go straight to the business of today. What is WES? WES is World Educational Service. They are body that are into transcript evaluation, certificate evaluation. And what they do is into two categories. They do evaluation for certificates. They also do evaluation for transcripts. For the transcript aspect, it has to do with people who want to study abroad. For the qualification evaluation, that has to do with people who want to migrate, maybe through job, like the Canada PR or something. But for this video, we are going to be talking about academic evaluation, which is transcript. And one thing you want to know about that is that it's course by course evaluation. So it's not going to be evaluating your certificate, but they are going to be evaluating every course. What I mean is that every class you attended in your higher institution, in any part of the world that you did. What I mean by class is that the courses that you did. So you need an active email address to register for WES. Yeah, you had me right. I'll be putting the link of WES in this video so that when you click on it, it takes you straight down. It takes you straight to the website. You also need to have your password. What are the information that you need to put? As far as I can remember, your name. You don't have to have a middle name. If you just have only two names, just put it there. But if you do have like a middle name that makes your name to be 3, then you need to put everything there, the way the name is in your certificate, not the way the name is on the passport, your international passport. I've seen some people that reach out to me privately asking me if they should put the name on their passport, and I said no, it has to be the name on your qualification. After filling that, you also put the name of your school. If you went through maybe like HND, like I did in Nigeria, you put your HND, you put your OND. Yeah, what I mean by HND is Higher National Diploma and Ordinary National Diploma. In my own case, I actually put HND until WES got my transcript and they tell me, hey, where's your OND? I have to apply for that again. So I don't want you guys to do that same mistake. So if you're HND holder, you need to put the HND and also put the OND. I mean, put their name there. Put their name there and fill it out. After that, the next thing is going to be the address where you want when you want them to send a copy to. In my own case, I would advise you only put your own address there first until you are sure of where you want it to go. What I mean, where you want it to go, like the school you want to send it to. So it doesn't make sense if you are sending it to the school and you have not started admission with them. So it is always better to just put only one address there, which is your own personal address. WES is going to send a copy there. And if you already start an admission and the school wants you to do WES, then you can put the school address there. So you have one copy for yourself and one copy for the school, or if you are applying to more than one school, then you can put there. The next thing is the payment. I know WES is not going to do anything about your evaluation if you don't make the payment, so it is always advisable to make the payment. And at the last time I checked, the payment for WES is 205 or 204. The courier service they are going to use is going to also determine what the total fee is going to be. I know for the standard it's $10, and if you want like the courier, like a DHL, the one that you can track, I think it's about $75, making the money, the total package to be around maybe $285 US. And one thing you also need to know is that after paying that payment, WES is going to generate what we call reference number for you. Reference number, anytime your document is coming to WES, you need to put that reference number. In fact, I will tell you that the reference number is even more important than your name. So for example, if you apply for your transcripts, if you're a Ghanaian, you went to a school in Accra, you apply for the transcript, you need to give your school in Accra, in Ghana, you need to give them your WES reference number. It has to be in the envelope. Then after that, they send it to WES. And in the next 2 to 3 weeks or so, WES is going to evaluate it, then get back to your school. There's what we call authentication. They need to also authenticate that this transcript that we got from you is truly from the school. And what this does is to really make your transcript to be genuine, that this guy is not fraudulent. One thing I also want to say is that WES evaluation also help your CGPA. For example, if your CGPA is presently in 3.00, there's a tendency that after doing your evaluation, it might goes up. And this is really good for you, for someone who is seeking admission, because when your school receive it, there's a possibility of there's a high chance of you getting the admission, considering that you have a higher CGPA, and also even get a scholarship. I just wanted to point that out. And also I omitted something I'm supposed to say earlier on, which is after putting your information and putting the name of your school, you are also going to put your major, that what you major in your home country. For example, in Nigeria, I did a business administration. So take note of that. You need to fill that out. So during the authentication or verification of your transcript from the school, you are going to get a message from WES. It's going to be on your page that they are trying to confirm your transcripts with your school. As soon as that is done, which in most cases is that I know, it might be through email or they write to your school through hard copy. But in my own case, I think they use email address. They send an email to the school, and it was easy. So after that is done, boom, your transcript is ready. You can view it on your page, and you'll be expecting a copy. But I want to tell you something. In as much as $75 might be really high, I will advise you, and I'm talking in regard to the tracking or courier, I will advise that you do the one you can track. In my own case, I went for the standard, which is $10, and it took forever before it got to Nigeria. So I'm giving you that clue. Try. I know $75 might be a little bit high, but just try. It is always good to be able to track your evaluated transcript, to know where it is and when it is getting to you. That is it. And you get your transcript. If you requested a copy to be sent to your school, it's also going to be sent there. And that's one reason why you need to use the one that you can track, so that you can keep communication with your school to know if they have gotten it. So that's it, and you're done. I do hope that you guys will get the admission. Like I always said, I'm your guy who is just here to walk through that journey to be successful. I want to say thank you for watching the video, and for everyone who have been supporting the channel. I give you guys thumbs up. Thank you very much. And if you guys have any question about this video or WES, you can always reach out to my Gmail email. I'm always there. It's there for the public, so I'm always going to reply any question you send to me. So thank you guys for watching. I do wish you guys all the best and all the success. I have no doubt that you are going to get that admission. And don't forget, giving up is not an option. Giving up is not an option. You just have to keep going, and you guys will succeed. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.